Hi guys, it's almost November, but I think I should be able to get this October video out on time. But yeah, it's time for another monthly progression check on my side. Yeah, fake CP, almost 900k, 890k. Of course, that is completely fake, and my actual CP is about 870 to 880k. So 880k is generally my CP, and these are my stats on PvE. I think my Nexus hasn't been changed, so it's 783. Yep, these are my stats. So as you can see, I'm back to Warlock because I really didn't enjoy Sorcerer. So yeah, the only thing that's different from my old Warlock build and now is that with the new Element Weaver, I'm using Earth Strain and Chain Lightning for PvE and PvP. The only time I change to a different build is this, which is Comet and Earth Strain. So I only change to that when I'm doing like Glory and Tail, and Drake as well, I think. But other than that, I'm using this for everything. I'm too lazy to switch back and forth. Equips wise, I'm still stuck. 2 plus 17 more, 2 more clicks to get my relic. Everything else is as you see. So yeah, it's really annoying. I think it's been stuck like that for quite some time already. Cogwheels, nothing changed from back when I was Warlock. This is what I'm using, PvE and PvP both alike. Enchants wise, for PvE, I think nothing much changed. Have very little Eden coin to be able to upgrade my enchants, so yeah. Nebula path for PvE, same as the old video if I'm not mistaken, but yes, this is it. Sigils for PvE, it's Choice Fate, Cosmic, Impale, Soma. The only time I actually change something is Choice Fate goes out for floating protection in Glory Dungeon, but I will get more into that later. So feathers PvE wise, I didn't actually make it very nice, so it's a little bit messy because I have only 2 sets of light dark upgraded, but yeah, I'll show you in a bit. So everything is more or less tier 16 or 17 if you count the 2 plus 20s. So I still have quite a long way to go before I'm done with my base feathers and I can start working on the I don't know what the new system is called, but yeah. Mount stats: Shark, Stalwart, Devourer, Destiny. Nothing special. For my costumes, PvE I'm using Chromie headband, PvP I'm using Jack Russell hat. This is for gravity field. PvE, PvP, Feast, PvE, PvP, gravity field. PvE, PvP. Planning on changing this away, but currently I'm just using it for now because it still activates. Yeah, I don't have time to test out what is better or anything yet because I'm quite busy this few days and these few upcoming weeks as well. So yeah, I'm just using this for now until I have the time to actually test and find out if maybe even this is better. But yeah, costume still Mango Breeze, and yeah, I think that's about it for costumes. Cards wise, once again, no big change. Only thing is Red Iruma 2-star. I bought 2 from shopping season, waiting on another 2, and then I'll get this to 3-star, and then I can use it in PvP kind of. The damage does drop from getting rid of my Hydra, but I like the way it works with Dark Priest. It just drains your SP to 0 instantly. PvE, it's okay to use. Your damage does drop as compared to when you're using Size plus Race, but to make life easier, if you're fighting medium monsters or you're fighting large monsters, if you're lazy like me, you can just leave Red Iruma in, and honestly, it's not that big of a deal. When you really need to push the extra bit of damage, then you can manually go and swap it out. But for me, I think this card is pretty decent. It's nice to have, but I would say it's not worth the price. Because you're losing damage in PvE, especially, you don't really... I don't see a point in spending 4 mini cards to max it out if you're just gonna use it in PvE. It's nice in PvP, but you will notice a significant drop in damage as compared to when you're using Hydra. So I think it's a card not for everyone, but if it's within your budget and you're willing to try it out, then I think it's quite fun to play with. But for lower spenders, I think just completely skip this card. It's not worth it. But yeah, I will still be working towards getting this to 3-star so that I can fully try it out, especially in PvP. Card wise, everything is more or less the same. Yep, so for PvE card, I guess all I'm left with is getting Steampunk and Summer Trend to level 3. Yeah, these will just come from Imperium Overrun as time goes on. Don't know when, it's really just see my luck, and yeah, hopefully they will go to 3-star soon. So we can take a look at the sigils. So as I was saying just now, this is my main damage sigils. I finally got my Impale to level 2 as well. I'm stopping Cosmic at level 2, and I don't think I'm ever gonna continue leveling this up towards level 4. Level 3 is not a big difference for me, and level 4 is when Cosmic really becomes good and is great in PvP as well. But I'm already dying doing Impale up past level 15, and I think it's gonna be very long before I get at least level 3 and level 45. But yeah, so my sigils, I finally got my Impale up to level 2. Nice to have. It's not amazing, it's not the greatest sigil in the world, but it's a step closer towards level 30 where it really becomes good in PvP. So yeah, I'll just keep working on this slowly as the events come. Other than that, my full setup, the only thing I actually switch out is Choice of Fate. I will switch it out for floating protection during Glory Dungeon, because there's the affix that sets your HP to 1, and there's been too many times where I just blew myself up at 1 HP because of Trails of Fate. So that's really the only time I ever take Trails of Fate. Other than that, I think Trails of Fate is the best gold sigil. If you can get it at level 36, just leave it in permanently. You don't have to take it out at all other than Glory Dungeon. Yeah. Another thing is Endless Nightmare is finally level 4. And other than that, honestly, yeah, this is damage sigils. And PvP, I'm using Impale Insight. Switching between Impale and Cosmic, I really can't tell which one is better. Currently, both at level 2. Leaning more towards Cosmic at level 2. But once Impale is 3, Impale 3 is definitely better. Because I don't really like the cooldown, but Impale 3 has the guaranteed Impale procs, which is really OP. So yeah, I'll just be using this setup and switching this in and out. Okay. Oh, also another thing, Element Weaver, as of right now, it's really nice, and I'm liking the damage increase as compared to back when we were only allowed to use Comet and Chain Lightning. This one, using the, what's that skill called? Using the Earth Strain, reducing the P-Def M-Def by 30% is huge, and it really increases our damage by a lot. The only thing I really hate about Element Weaver is you lose the extra teleport, or you lose the ability to even move while casting Reading Spellbook, and the amount of times that I've died in PvE because I cannot move while casting book is really a lot. But I guess that will be solved when our Astral Sign hits level 100 and we get a huge shield when we are standing still. I'm not sure how good this shield will be in PvE, but I'm hoping that it will solve the issue of the being immobile while reading our book. But other than that, yeah, Element Weaver, really good in terms of damage, and I would recommend everyone to change to it if they can. By the way, this is the auto that I'm using. Chain Lightning. Okay, Reading Spellbook is Earth Strain, Chain Lightning, Earth Strain, Chain Lightning. I didn't do very in-depth tests, but this gave me the best results. Just very quick test. It's not very accurate, but I was on phone even. But yeah, this is good. If you are in need of more fire damage, it's lower damage against a neutral element or whatever, but you just switch. It's the exact same build, but you just switch Arc Lightning to Crimson Rock and Comet. So I used it in Hell, especially for Glory. It actually does quite a bit of damage, but you don't get to see the fancy Chain Lightning pew pew pew. But yeah. So Nexus engine, yep, as you can see, my M damage wasn't put in, so these are my modules. Still need to get this to level 10, and then I can start working on a M damage module. Okay, so the only thing different right now for Warlock talents, back in the day we didn't need Glacial Quake because realistically speaking we were only using Blazing Spark, and there was no way for us to actually consume Tremble or Frostbite to get this 10% damage reduction bonus. But right now, since we are weaving Tremble and Spark mostly, it's very important to have these two, especially for PvP. So this would be my ideal setup. Undaunted can be changed to whichever you like, but yeah, these four are must have: Teleport, Glacial, Blazing Spark, Elemental Orb. Other than that, yeah, Warlock is very simple in terms of it's very simple in terms of Nexus. Warlock Ghost, I would say, is completely dead right now because at least for me it's completely dead because of the new sigil. I don't have enough flawed sigil to change it, to upgrade Starchan to level 36. So I'm just handicapping myself if I ever use Ghost build currently. I still think Ghost build is really good in large scale PvP because of the stun and the slow, the freeze and the slow more specifically. But yeah, just stick to Element Reaver if you can. I guess now I'll just show my PvP build. So this is my stats, my skills, same as PvE. Same Varus, enchants. Nebula Path. This is wrong. I need to change this to this, but I might forget to do it. But yeah, these you can just see whichever is hitting you the most. But I think I made this when genetic was just out and there was a lot of genetics. But currently now, people are moving back to sorcerers, and yeah, there's not as many genetics, but you can keep this on 5 if you want to copy exactly. I think it's no problem. Nebula Path is more personal preference to me. Feathers, it's more organized in PvP. So as you can see, level 23 on one set, and then this should also be level 23. I think this is just too long. So only 2 sets of light and dark have been upgraded. Other than that, I'm getting all my time space to level 3 before I'm working on the next set. So this one level 2, and then level 1. So back then I was doing everything to 15, I think last month still. The events have been giving a lot of light dark, so I am changing my focus to do set by set to level 20 once everything is level 15, so that I can start to open and upgrade them further to light and blind. And yeah, it's still gonna be a long way because I am only 2 out of 8 sets done, but the amount of light and dark we're getting is really a lot, especially with the dimension shop giving us 20 per week over here. So 20 per week, and where else can we get light and dark? I think that's the only place that we can get light and dark, 20, as well as Imperium shop 10, so that's 30 a week. And I think they even started to include it in the Helheim shop. So Helheim shop, I'm not sure when this resets, but yeah, you can get light dark from here as well. So personally, I'm not spending anymore on the light and dark side of things. If you are really far behind in terms of your light and dark statue, your light and dark feathers, you see this special optional growth pack 3. This one is the best. So I would just buy this like that. Just buy, and then you can claim 10 from here, and that's 45. It used to be 40, now it's 45. It's just 20 bucks. You just buy once every reset, and you can claim 45 feathers. You don't have to buy all 4. This is what I used to do for my light and dark back when I think I was still working towards level 15. But yeah, I'm completely stopping on this because I feel like my feathers are in a place that I'm happy with, so I'm just gonna take a chill on light and dark and let them max out on their own. For Secret Libra, level 93, still very far from max. Not pushing too much on it. I'm saving my secret feathers, so I'm gonna be building up order for PvP. So in the future, my plan is to put my truth into attack, and defense will be put order, just for PvP. For PvE wise, I think this is still the best, having devotion in, which is your faith feather, and truth in defense statue, because you can't put faith into defense statue. But yeah, there's gonna be quite some time in the future, and in the meanwhile, I'm just gonna upgrade my faith and my truth. I can't be bothered. PvE wise, I'm actually holding off opening and upgrading my day feathers for the time being, because we're really lacking the materials we need to open and upgrade, and I'm in a guild participating in Valhalla, so I don't want to split my resources for PvE too thin currently, so I'll just be working on my PvP stuff for maybe the next month or so. Okay, I forgot to show my PvP stats, but here is my full PvP stats. So 11,454 reduction, 11,330 damage bonus. So if I really wanted to, I can go to 12,000 if I switch this out to sigils that give PvP damage reduction. But yeah, that's my PvP stats for now. You can just pause if you want to see anything. Yeah, medals. Okay, nothing much to see there. I think last few things will be statue. So for statue, I'm done with everything up till Omni. Finally, still have very little materials to upgrade, but now that I'm done with Mist, Intimidation and Relic, I can kind of focus more on these three. So yeah, that's one good thing. I'm getting everything to level 12. I'll be leveling them up in 4s. So this was 12 first, then I worked on this towards 12, and then now I'll do this to 12. The reason why is because every 4 levels you get this tier effect bonus that is pretty strong, depending on the statue. But yeah, Majesty also, I finally paid my tax. I got it to level 5. Whether or not I'll be working on it and getting it towards level 12, we'll never know. I think lastly, it's pets. So pets is actually the main source of my combat power going up. You could say it's fake CP, but yeah, it really is fake CP, because I don't feel like it actually makes my character much stronger, but my number goes up. So yeah, assist pets, just using the same everything level 1 except for Sohui, because I use Sohui. Yeah, I think I gained about 4,000 to 5,000 CP from just opening Pet Pact. So I opened Genesis, which is currently at tier 9. I need 3 more pets to tier 10. Level 52, the skill, it's level 3, but at level 5, when the special effect needs to upgrade, if I'm not mistaken, you need 4 of the stone tree, which is where I'll get stuck again. And Nemesis is opened as well. I claimed from Befo to open it. So this is level 0, just opened recently. Earthlord level 3 skill and level 80 Dunel, level 33, and level 2 skill. Once Nemesis and Genesis are both at level 4 and I start to need the Bond of Stone tree, then I will probably just level up my Earthlord and Dunel skills and instead. But for now, level wise, I'm doing my limited pets up first, and then once they're done, I will start working on my S pets. And then for skills, it will be the same. Yeah. Other than that, no intentions to get any more other pets other than the ones I'm currently using. In the future, once Nem and Gen are both T10, then I will work on probably Hati. If not, it will be 1-1. But I'm leaning more towards Hati. Yeah, so I think that's it for pets. And Soul Force, yes, the last thing, the real last thing. So everything's at level 1, almost level 2, except for Wind. I just need to get, I think, this to level 10, and this should be able to level up to level 2 for me to get the Resonance. Yeah, PvP, PvE, I more or less use the same thing. At most, I just switch out this, where is it? I switch out this Scorpion for Edgar in Glory, but honestly, not that big of a deal, not that much difference. So yeah, I tend to just leave it in for Soul Force. And yeah, I guess there's nothing much to show. If anyone cares, here's my catalog. I didn't spend on catalog, so this is achievable as really low spender. I'm like almost F2P in terms of my catalog progress. But yeah, my home is level 36, so I am level 37, so I am keeping up with home stuff, and every week I'm able to buy a few things from the catalog to increase my combat power and stats because of the amount of coins I can get at the end of the week. But yeah, that's just one way I increase my CP other than the normal usual stuff. I don't think I showed off my Divine Armament stats, so we can take a look at that. Divine, so nothing too special on all my equipment. Only this PvP damage reduction 308. I got it from a scroll, really nice. I think for the most part, most of my equipments are using season 2 stats. Okay, and accessories, Sword Shield 2, Sword Shield 2. I give up finding 3. Freya accessories are gonna get an update in the future soon, I suppose. I think the preview is already out on the Taiwan test servers, but that we'll have to wait and see. This one is being annoying and it's not giving me red PvP board, but I'm very happy with the state of my 2 accessories for the time being. But yeah, so I guess if I've missed anything, or once again, let me know down in the comments and I will try to get back to you. I'm sorry if this video seems a bit rushed, because it is very rushed and I'm actually preparing to go on my holiday soon. So yeah, there probably will not be an update for about a week or 2, or it might be very slow replies in my comments after this video comes out. Yeah, I think some of you also have noticed, yes, I do have 96k Nyans. No, I am not lucky enough to have won it in Bethel. I went a bit crazy during the double top up event, so my rebate did jump about a good 60-70k. Currently the plan for my Nyans is I'm looking towards getting Bonnie card to get it out of the way, just so that I don't have to build my last Wraith. But yeah, so once I reach 120, I should be able to get it from Imperium Overrun's auction, and then I can start using my nans to work on my next project, which honestly I don't know what it is. It might be Majesty statue again, but God knows this thing is really expensive. So yeah, next month's video I hope will be more informative, and yeah, I'll be more free next month for sure. But yeah, also Sorcerer or Warlock, Sorcerer is the better class, hands down. It's better in almost every way. I love Sorcerer's damage. I hate the way Sorcerer looks and the way Sorcerer plays, and that's why I'm playing Warlock, because to me, play what you enjoy the most. So yeah, thanks for watching. Bye bye.